Welcome back. You're tuned in to Closing Bell, and we are coming to you live from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal newsroom. Well, we've got a bit of a bounce, so maybe some cheer towards the end of Friday. Well, we're still down close to around 100 points out, but Bharti, that's done a bit of a fight back in the last few minutes. You have Reliance Industries that's fighting for the bulls, and for whatever it's worth, even Adani Ports, as we speak, has moved to the high point of the day. But it's a down day nonetheless. But let's hop across to Nimesh. Nimesh, what are you making of today's trading action? What's the buzz?
Well, you're back to square one, right? I mean, we started on a good note this week. Small incremental steps to go above 1800, and one day, just one evening, and we are back to what it was. So pretty much flat for the week. Bank Nifty is down more than 1% for the week. And even in today's trade, the overall feedback is that there is not much participation from the larger institutions. In fact, for the whole of this week, we've seen incrementally small sort of buying interest from the larger FIs. If you exclude the block deal data, still they were net buyers. So the aggressive selling from the FIs has stopped. That's a good sign as far as India is concerned. I guess today is more about global risk off, which is playing on in Indian markets as well. But broadly, as I said, it's week of consolidation again, pretty much flat with a bit of negative bias towards the financials, because that's the one index which is dragging the markets down. The good part is there is a bit of leadership back. Reliance took the leadership for some days. ITC was there for a few days, and a bit of leadership in IT as well. So that's playing good for bulls. But I guess the banks is what is spoiling the party for the bulls, at least for this week.
Yeah, that's the sore point. The Nifty Bank, that's the sore point all of the week. The IT index, they took some part of the load. Reliance played a bit of a cameo, and even ITC. But tell us, what are the stocks you're tracking?
Sure. So in terms of individual names, the first stock on the list today is Prince Pipes. There is a large block, more than 1% equity changing hands. And I believe one of the domestic mutual fund or a PMS fund was a buyer in today's block. What will be more interesting is if there is a disclosure of whether if one of the promoter entities sold in today's block. So that will be very interesting to watch out for as far as Prince Pipe is concerned. Second stock is Surya Roshni. That's been a big mover in this week. Even in today's set, up 6% last when I checked. And there is a lot of interest back in that particular stock from larger HNI. So it's largely on back of HNI flows that this stock has been a big outperformer this week and in today's trade. And the last one is Shobha. We spoke about block deals in a lot of companies. Now I believe there is an anticipation of a large block in Shobha as well, and that's the reason why that stock has been consolidating in a very narrow range, and there is an expectation of a large block coming soon in Shobha as well.
Okay, got that. Thanks very much, Nimesh, for the updates there. By the way, those are really important observations coming in from the Supreme